I'm just gonna wait till people get in here. So I'm actually kind of still driving home. I took a rest on the way, but yeah, the catch was in Pennsylvania. It was I guess it was in the jurisdiction of Medium, Pennsylvania, because that was the cops that came out. They did a great job. I just want to wait until people come in. Hey, what's up, Lala Blue? So, yeah, so an update on last night's catch. Oh, I think we're lagging. Alright, I just noticed we're lagging. Yeah, so I'm just trying to give an update on last night's catch. So, it's something that has been confirmed is I did notice in the chats he was saying that he was caught before, and I actually was trying to reach out to some PA teams, like catchers and PA, because it's a lot, and I just couldn't really find out who it was. And I don't know why it didn't occur to me that it could be Alex, but it was actually Alex. I caught him before. I'm not exactly sure when. Yeah, so Alex caught him before. Yeah, so it's been confirmed. So I caught like an Alex catch that reoffended. Yeah, I didn't know. It didn't come to mind. His phone was seized. His phone was seized. And they're currently doing really everything they can, to bring a strong case against him the right way. So, they should be patient with that. And so what happened was I went to the police station right after, and we kind of went over some stuff about turning in the evidence, and, I'm kind of waiting actually on a call to get everything confirmed. Yeah, thanks. I did kind of notice. I should have really kept the camera in the predator's face. Like instead of going to the grass. I don't know. It's just like probably. I think it's just like I'm kind of just like not inclined to film people like that. So I gotta do better at that. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, and I actually did a lot of support. I basically like broke even with my um trying to make a strong case. The cops, the police are currently going to be reviewing all the evidence, and I'm waiting on a follow up. And I'm just going to do whatever it takes to, be a part of that. I know they did take him back to the station. I don't know if they arrested him. I think they just took him back to the station. Oh, it's buffering. Goddamn. Yeah, it was definitely a strange catch. He dapped me up and said, "Yeah, the kid shouldn't have been talking to adults in the first place," like not even knowing the kid's not even real, and it's like I was the one talking to him, but it was just like very weird. I don't know. There's always like one or two things that a predator does during a catch that's just really off, but that was really off. I'm back, okay. The guy was super creepy. He should not be on the streets. I 100% agree. This is his second time offending, so yeah, he was saying that he farted. Now, I will kind of say, like, I was actually kind of far off if we were outside. I didn't smell anything, so whatever, but yeah. Yeah, but he would also vape. He would also, like, vape, and it would be like this vape cloud on my face, like, really. But what's the deal with the wife? That still freaks me out. Yeah, that was strange too. Cause do understand? I'm not like I don't really follow people that do, you know. But I'm not necessarily like one to make them call their family like that. So when he had her on the phone, I was confused by that. I'm like, does she understand what's going on? You know, I kind of thought like she didn't understand what's going on. So I don't know what that situation is, but yeah, it was very bizarre. Yeah, don't know what you mean by staff. Staff of whom? Like when you like, so a lot of people were saying something about staff. Like what staff? Why'd you slap him after the constant disrespect of blowing vape smoke in your face? Yeah, I don't know. Gotta keep it non-violent. First bred to have her on the phone from the beginning, yeah, because I did not ask him to call anyone. I kind of found it like surprising that he would do that, you know. Because I tried to explain like what cheating was. I'm like, are you guys in an open relationship? I don't get it. Like, so aren't you cheating? Why would you call her and tell her that? You know, I mean, unless it's just being honest. But like, he said something about like she's a witness. Like, yeah, I don't know. It was bizarre. Oh, supervisor of the house. Oh, I don't know anything about that. I assume that they would just keep up with the police records. I have no idea how homes work, so yeah, no one was like none of the staff or anything like that of the group home. I don't think they knew about the situation. I think they might end up finding out and being notified of the situation, but I don't think anyone knew. Yeah, so he did say something like, I kind of don't know if she wasn't just like able to communicate or something. If she just wasn't able to communicate or something, and he was just kind of all the talking and saying that. But yeah, he said something like, that my wife can't have the wife can't have a kid. So to impregnate a teenager to have a kid and then take in the kid, but also it's kind of a contradiction because in the chats, the decoy kind of needed to assure him that she wouldn't tell anyone who the father is in the event they got was that your biggest catch viewer count? I think so. Actually, I would say so. What was your initial reaction meeting the pred, and then the conversation continued, and your view changed? Oh, actually, so, yeah, my thinking going into this was, like, I thought it was gonna be, I did think it was gonna be more, like, kind of a risky catch, because I was going to a completely unknown area. Like, I kind of pictured he was just gonna be, like, kind of like a middle-aged, rough around the edges kind of guy, that possibly could be dangerous, you know. He didn't say it a weapon, but why would he say that to a decoy? So I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. But it was like, so I was preparing for like possibly like a dangerous pred, kind of guy. But then when I came into the situation, he was just like very easy to give me like the pin, which was a big made up pin. And then just my first interaction with them, it just was like, oh, this is it. Like, so it kind of was like that for me. It wasn't what I expected. I would say it was a lot easier than what I expected. Yeah, I really hope so. I'm just gonna be doing my best. You know, I do have a lot of leads, and I'm gonna be just traveling as far as I can to get them. And yeah, all I'm asking to do is just my best. That's really it. You should have conceal and carry doing these types of things. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a gun or anything like that. I'm not really a gun person. I probably should get mace, and maybe in the future I could have more of like a team to like go with or whatever. But if duty calls, then you know, then it's just kind of what it is. No, I would say I've done like at least 50 catches, like on my like that I've decoyed. The thing is, I don't count it like that, and a lot got taken. But yeah, no, I wouldn't say 30s at all. Not even close. I would at least carry pepper spray. Yeah, that's actually what the plan is. I agree. Yeah, I thought it was cheaper. I was actually getting advice from ChatGPT, and it told me like, no, pepper spray is a lot cheaper. You know, so. When I last stream and drive, oh. Yeah, I'm not distracted. PvP uses pepper gel that he loves. I'll get the name for you. Yeah, I should probably get something like that. Definitely. I remember when PvP sprayed the dude who walked up on the catch. Yeah, I think I remember that too. I remember that guy. There was a guy who made like every facial reaction or whatever that he could when he started. I think it was on drugs or something, and he started like when he started like screaming what he's there to do. I remember that one, and I think the best one probably like has to be. I don't know what number it is, but when it was like the meth bread where he like drove on the I don't know on the curb and crashed into a car in the parking lot. Yeah, I would say that's like the best one. Oh, is that Catch 150? Yeah, that one. So yeah, that's pretty much the update that I can really give you guys for now. I'll continue giving you guys updates. But all I really know is the police are taking the case very seriously. The police did a great job in the case, and they seized his phone and are, yeah, I'm just kind of waiting a follow-up on it. That's really it. Both have Brian's face to like the stream. Well, I didn't actually know it worked that way. Yeah. Smash the like, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I feel so gross asking people to subscribe or getting a like, because it's just like, I feel like if people would do that, they just would anyway. Like, I don't want to feel like telling people what to do or asking. But yeah, this is kind of my thing. I don't know, your comments is kind of confusing. Something about notifications. I don't get it. Yeah, so I learned the hard way that you can't pepper spray inside. I learned the hard way on that. That's why you have mods to ask for likes for you. Yeah, I appreciate that. Definitely shout out to the mods. So yeah, I'm just kind of making my way back to Massachusetts. I really don't got much more to say other than, you know, I'm just kind of confirming that the guy was caught before and who caught them before, and, you know, where the case is right now. I think it's second time. There should be serious consequence to it. And yeah, and also there was the cop caller on the catch was Cars, and she did a great job getting the police there. So, you know, definitely thank her for getting the police there and, you know, making sure they get there. Yeah, I could kind of do away with less filler words. It'll just be a self-improvement thing I'll work on. Yeah, it was Alex the first time. Yep. Sorry, we're lagging. Like, yeah, so the catch had to be in Pennsylvania. So I don't really know what that was about. I don't think we're that close to the border, but yeah, so I believe the catch was in Pennsylvania. How wasn't Alex on if he caught him first? Someone must have told him. Why wasn't Alex on if he caught him first? What do you mean on? I don't know what you're asking. made like a pinky promise, and I said like, yeah, all the way, definitely. I mean, whatever I gotta do to, you know, make the friend feel comfortable to confess. That's so if a pinky promise somehow does that, that's weird, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta roll with the punches. Oh, actually, you're right. Yeah, I didn't really take a good look at the pinky before. Some people mentioned something about his shoes. I don't know. I didn't really pick up on that either. I don't know of an arrest. I just know they took him back to the station and they did end up seizing his device. That's what I know. But until I have like confirmation that he got an arrest, I don't think he did. I think what it is there needs to be like a certain legal criteria they need to live up to get an arrest, so that they're not making, you know, I don't know, for lack of better terms, a bad arrest, so that it could hurt the case, you know. So that's kind of the situation. Yeah, so we really did have two different shoes. Oh, so we caught him, not 21, okay, so we caught him last year, pretty much. That's last year, so we caught him in 2024. Oh my god. Yeah, I tried to get him to say what he looked like, you know, but he just said he didn't remember. Yeah, they caught him. Yeah, definitely. They shouldn't be on the streets. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna end this off. Yeah, something I'm actually gonna probably be doing this week is I'm gonna do that overnight challenge at Salem, at Proctor's Ledge. So definitely look for that. For the 2K subs. Yeah, 3K subs. I think what I'll do is I'll fade a bear. So that's kind of confirmed. Unconfirmed with the bear. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this little X. Oh. They're crazy. I'll be scared of my own shadow in the dark. Yeah, well, and I'm thinking of, like, as I'm there, to binge watch the scariest movies or whatever that people recommend I watch as that's going on, so you guys would hear, like, the audio of it, because I'm obviously not gonna, like, replay it, and that just might intensify it, so that might just be a fun thing that we do. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna hit this little X, and